Alright guys, so we are on scene again of another car accident. Um, this one is going to be flipped over as well. It's going to be an Audi, black color. I do believe that it was another car involved here. It's possible that the car down there is the one that was involved. We are on Pryor and Oakley. One person did get out of the car. They got back in afterwards. Um, Not sure how many occupants were actually in the car, but they did have they did have I believe they were in shock. It really shocks me how cars end up getting flipped upside down like this. But again, we are on Pryor and Oakley. Not sure which way this car was coming. I didn't get much information on the victim here in this case. All I know is they were bleeding. We do have traffic blocked going southbound on Pryor. This is going to be the second flipped car I went live on in the last 2 days. Yesterday I also caught an accident where a car was flipped over. Again, they do have a victim here in this ambulance as well. They did appear to be alive. They did get out of the car and walk around. They are talking to plenty of people over in this direction here, specifically the people in that car. So I'm not sure if they are involved or not. I have came across these officers here multiple times. From what it looks like this car was hit on the side here. Again, this is the second car that I've seen flipped over in the last 2 days. And we are on Pryor Avenue in St. Paul. The extent of the injuries is unknown at this time, other than that they were bleeding. do have multiple officers there, as well as multiple officers on this side here. They are looking for possible tire tracks or anything else of that nature. He did kick what appeared to be a possible liquor bottle or crack pipe or something. Not sure if that's going to be related here. But again, they are checking here for any skid marks, anything of that nature. The only information I have on this one so far is accident with injuries. Person was bleeding. Car obviously is flipped over here at Pryor and Oakley. Cops are looking for any potential evidence that could help them here figure out what happened. There is a possible second vehicle over here on this side as well. Cops do got it blocked off, as well as a sergeant on scene. Again, this is going to be the second time a car has been flipped over in this area. The sign is here all messed up on Oakley and Pryor. Please share the broadcast if you guys haven't shared it already. Basically, the only information I have right now is that a car was flipped over. The person is in the back of this ambulance here with, they got out of the car and they were bleeding, but they were all right. They did get back in the car. But we are between Pryor and University in Oakley. It appears it is going to start raining here shortly. Rain did not play a factor in this incident here today. I am unsure on how this occurred. They are looking around for something. I'm not really sure what they're looking for exactly. The person could have been intoxicated of some sort. They did say the person did go back in the vehicle. Possibly they went to retrieve narcotics of some sort, or something of that nature. We do have Twin Cities Recovery showing up on scene. As you guys seen yesterday, if you guys watched my live yesterday, they did an amazing job flipping that other car back around and getting it towed away. This guy was possibly involved here. He is taking pictures of this vehicle. Like I said earlier, it's been pretty busy, mainly with car accidents. We did have a shots fired earlier. I did go live for. They did find multiple shell casings over on Hatch and Rice Street. I actually just came from the west side and I bolted over here for this one, but at 202 Cesar Chavez, an elderly couple just drove their car into a building. I did get footage of that. I didn't go live. The building was a little bit destroyed, but everybody inside was safe, which is a good thing. They were all still partying. A lot of them didn't even know what happened. But the guy did try to reverse his car, and he ended up putting it in drive. We do got a male running right now on Maryland and Arkwright. Black male, khaki pants. They call it 10-1, 10-3. He is eastbound. I am listening to a scanner, guys. Unfortunately, I'm kind of far from there right now on Maryland and Arkwright, or else I would slide over there. By the time I do get over there, it'll possibly be over already. Won't be able to catch much. The driver stopped and they did bail out of the back seat on the Maryland and Arkwright incident. This gentleman here will show you how to flip over a car back on its tires here. I did post a video or live yesterday on the incident where they flipped a vehicle yesterday over on Rondo and Kent. But it does appear that there is some tire tracks here. Can't tell exactly what it is. We do have a couple officers getting to the scene still, including another sergeant. They do have a perimeter set up right now on the east side. It's been a hot spot over there for crime, right off of Arkwright and Barclay in that general area. Hopefully the audio and video is good, guys. There's a lot of screaming going on over by the Days Inn here. We also got a shots fired call at 516 Humboldt on the west side. 4 shots were fired with a 2-minute time delay. They are continuing to search this vehicle here.
Did you check the other car?
Huh?
Did you check the other car?
It's all, the other car's messed up?
No.
No?
Just a little bit of scratch.
Okay.
Yeah. You have a little bit of scratch.
I got you.
I hope there's no child inside.
Yeah, I hope they're all right.
There's how many people there?
I'm not sure. I think maybe just one. They are asking for perimeter squads to look out for a male with a black sweatshirt and white tan khaki pants. They do have one in custody though, over on the east side. Again, this incident here, on this incident here, there was a vehicle that crashed into another vehicle, and then somehow it flipped. We are on Pryor and Oakley in St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm not sure if someone died or not. I mean, I know the person was bleeding and they did get out of the vehicle, and then apparently they tried to get back in, but I'm unaware of anybody dying at this moment. I mean, it is possible. They didn't contain the scene at all, like put up any yellow tape. They are reporting a shots fired call to be fireworks now over on King Street in Livingston. It does look like they were reconstructing, kinda, but I'm not sure if they were. We do have another medic rig coming on site here as well, so it is possible that another person is injured here. So far, I have not seen that injured person. He is going to try and flip this one here, though. But they do have another medic here. He seems kind of confused on where he's going as well. He is flipping the vehicle right side up. It's crushing the mirror at the moment. Hey Mark, what's up, man? How you doing? So he did get it almost right side up at the moment. He's gonna give it another little pull here. They hit another vehicle. Another shots fired calls came in from Maplewood just now. But they are going to be, they did hit another vehicle, but the other vehicle only has like a scratch on it, I guess someone said to me. I'm sure they sent paramedics just for, protocol and make sure everybody is okay. People in both cars. He is flipping this vehicle here. And there we go, guys. That's how it's done. I do believe that they keep on searching this vehicle pretty thoroughly. So it's possible that this person was under the influence here. They are looking for a suspect that ran from them on Hazelwood and Maryland over by the Armory. Again, the airbags did deploy here. They are searching this car pretty heavily. They did not do that on the last car that was flipped over, so I'm assuming that they think this person was under the influence. For you guys who just joined, we are on Pryor and Oakley, right off of University by the Days Inn or the Quality Inn. And it does appear he pulled out a cup of some sort, or a can possibly, of alcohol, probably an alcoholic beverage. But they did not do the search yesterday on the rollover accident that I was at. So, I mean, I'm assuming they believe that this person was intoxicated. I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope the audio and the video is good. I've been trying to get a hold of or hang of this horizontal thing here. It is starting to get extremely busy. Yeah, I would make sure you stay safe, Allison. It's getting chaotic out here, especially if you work at a club or a bar. Just make sure you stay safe. They are looking for a suspect that has shoulder length dreads, black sweater with possible writing on it, with tan khaki pants, over on the east side, who ran during a traffic stop out of the passenger seat. We did have a shots fired call over on Rice and Hatch earlier that I did live, that I went live for. They were looking for a suspect that I don't believe that they found. He was wearing a green jersey or a sweatshirt with a number 1 on the back, as well as, oh, yeah, I mean, that's basically the description. He possibly had dreads. There was 2 different descriptions, and I've seen the people who gave the descriptions, and they're both non-English speaking people. Yeah, that's good, Allison. You know, it's good that you guys have top-notch security, you know, in the times that it's been happening lately. It definitely is needed. He is going to work on getting that car up to the tow truck here. We do have someone in the medics over there getting checked out at the moment. Yeah, the call just came out in Maplewood. It says shots fired over there, so please stay safe. You know, It's been getting worse everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, I mean, I'm super glad we don't live in Minneapolis. There was a robbery protocol that went into place. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before that, but it's when they have multiple robberies in a short period of time. They did make it from South Minneapolis to North Minneapolis to Northeast Minneapolis. I'm pretty sure it was 5 to 6 robberies that happened in a short period of time. But the robbery protocol is them stopping all other essential calls and focusing on the important ones, basically, so they have more officers available to patrol and pretty much get as many resources on the streets as possible. There, you just pulled a Bob Fletcher. When you pull a Bob Fletcher, you just go wherever you want, drive on whatever you want. Maplewood used to be a decent place. I know a lot of people that live out that way, in North St. Paul, stuff like that. But what I came to the conclusion is that North St. Paul is extremely racist. And Maplewood is just getting a little out of sorts lately. Hey, Ralphie, how's it going? We did have another rollover crash here. This one was on Pryor and Oakley. This car was on its hood here a little bit ago. They did a fantastic job.
Accident?
Yeah, accident. They did a fantastic.
Driving like twisted like that, or
Nah,
drunk or something?
it was just on its roof. It was flipped over.
Maybe it's speeding, eh?
Yeah, maybe speeding, maybe drunk. I don't know.
Well,
I know. Have a good night, man.
see ya.
Yeah, I'm not sure the circumstances here on what happened exactly, but they are working on getting this towed and getting it out of the street. Like I said, they do have someone in a medical rig down there as well. He's going to be pulling this car around so he can get it up on the tow truck here. This car here is trying to go through. Don't believe why. Yeah, I don't know how they do such a good job on it either, but they do an amazing job with these cars, flipping them back on all fours. And I mean, I know it's a simple tactic, but they make it look really easy. Yeah, he's doing a good job, man. So far, I've had 2. The medics did just leave. So far, I've been to 2 rollover crashes in the last 2 days, and they both did tremendous work. Very swift work, I'll tell you that much. I do appreciate all you guys for your support. Check out my community tab if you guys haven't already. I try to post daily articles on there. Hopefully he got insurance, man. That always screws you. You always think you don't need it, but yeah, you need it. If I ever rent a vehicle, which I have multiple times, I always get the insurance. One time my personal insurance said they were covering some things, and someone hit me, and they weren't trying to pay it out, and it was a real huge hassle and something I didn't want to deal with. It does smell like weed around here, guys. I mean, that's more common than anything nowadays. Yeah, I do believe it feels like it's gonna rain again. I mean, I've felt some sprinkles here just a little bit ago. They are canceling a 10-1 on the east side right now. I do not believe that they found anybody. It doesn't say it's supposed to rain, but it's possible. Again, this vehicle was just on its hood a second ago, or a few minutes ago. He is doing an amazing job. You got it straightened out there. He's doing a great job getting it on the tow truck here. Yeah, the last time I was in Maplewood Mall, there was a huge fight between two groups. People started saying they got guns, and I got out of there pretty quickly. I didn't want to be a part of it at all, so I got out of there pretty quickly. What's your guys' take? Audi or BMW? What do you prefer? Or Mercedes? And there you guys have it. He got it up on the tow truck. They pretty much got, yeah, them Beamers, man. Them Beamers. They got it pretty much cleaned up already. There's a roll of paper towels across the street, but it's just some liquid here on the ground. But they do pretty much have the scene contained and cleaned up. I'm sure they'll do a quick sweep through first for the glass. I used to have a Volvo Ralphie. I mean, it was pretty nice. The parts that I tried to get for my Volvo were expensive as hell, though. If you guys have any ideas on videos, please email me at streetsofstpaul22@gmail.com. If you guys want to donate, you guys can donate to my Cash App, Streets of St. Paul 1. I really appreciate it. You guys don't have to. I don't do this for the money. I don't even make money off of it. I just, for anything for gas or anything like that would be nice, but I don't really need it. I mean, I use my personal money for this, guys, so I do this, because I want to. I was thinking about going back to the 50s. I got out a little bit later today. than I wanted to, but I was thinking about going there, taking you guys through there, and trying to give you guys a view of what was going on. I figured Bob Fletcher would have done that, but I'm not sure if he did or not. But you know, out in Egan, I was out there the other day at Perkins, and there was all these older cars from the 50s and 60s out there in the parking lot. I'm not sure if it's a weekend thing or not, but I've seen it multiple times now where they're out there just hanging out in the parking lot. It's kind of like a Back to the 50s, but just in a small parking lot of Perkins and Applebee's out in that direction, and Town Center Drive, Egan. But, you know, it's a sight to see, you know, especially it's free, you know, and you can just go talk to people. And yeah, Allison, I could see that, you know, and you know, it's interesting to see. You know, I was really into older cars when I was younger. My uncle, he was a car fanatic, and he, you know, he loved older cars, and he had a few of them, and you know, he had this bright red one, and it was really old, probably like early 50s, but you know, he kept it in pristine condition, and you know, it was a beautiful car. I'm not gonna lie. He did his best to keep it, you know, up to date and everything. So, but yeah, people take pride in those cars, man. And honestly, you know, if I had the money to do so, I'd probably possibly buy one myself. But you know, they get expensive, especially trying to find original parts and original, you know, like upholstery, you know, the seats and all that. Yeah, I definitely do appreciate the West Coast cars. Sorry guys, it's pretty bright here. I do appreciate the West Coast cars, you know, all the modded ones. They are pretty awesome. I believe they are opening traffic here now. Cars taking off. Cops are taking off. Still some glass in the street, but that is going to be it, guys. I do appreciate you guys watching. If there is anything else that happens tonight, I will be going live. But once again, I do appreciate your guys' support. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you guys know anybody that lives in St. Paul, go ahead and tell them to subscribe. I hope you guys have a good night and stay safe. You especially, Allison, make sure you stay safe out there. I'll definitely check it out, Allison, and I'll see if it turned into a fatal or not. I mean, obviously, I don't believe it did, but they were looking in his car thinking that there's possible drugs in there or alcohol related. So, but I do appreciate it, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, Dan.